Sentinels of the Multiverse, and we're going to take on Ultimate Matriarch. So, for this fight, I'm going to bring Omnitron, Skyscraper, Scholar. I basically want two tanks to try to absorb her damage while Omnitron does the beatdown part. I also want additional card plays if possible, so that I have material to destroy. As for who I'm going to bring last, the Sentinels are going to get eaten alive by her domains, so those are not very good. For Bunker, now, I was thinking about Termination, or just using Upgrade Mode for a bunch of card plays. Like, you can still damage her with your Upgrade Mode in effect, so you have to use the Gatling Gun. And then you're also going to need the ammo drop in order to keep getting cards to basically discard for the Gatling Gun. Additionally, you're going to want to charge up the Omni Cannon, that way you can ultimately execute her. If you want to do it, that's the way. Now, your other option is you could bring Haka and basically just take all of her birds. The only downside of that is you need to put out enough ongoing cards in order to protect Savage Mana, which may not be the easiest thing. If I bring Visionary, Demoralization is going to periodically wipe the board, which is not always a good thing. I could bring Mr. Fixer, I mean. You can sacrifice stances, you'll have your tools in effect. Then again, you can have a lot of fun here with Expatriate with the hair trigger reflexes. And for her, you don't even need to aim or anything, it's just you use your gun, and those pick off the extra stuff. I'm gonna bring Mr. Fixer, I think. So ultimately I'll have 3 tanks here to work with Omnitron. As for environments, like, there's no real good environment to fight her in. If you go in the Final Wasteland or something, that's probably going to eat her birds alive. Then I could do Pike, it's just the rats are going to eat her birds alive, go figure, usually it's the other way around in nature, right? But the chemical vat explosions, I can probably absorb those with everyone other than Skyscraper, so... You know what, we'll do Pike. We'll gamble a bit. The only thing that's going to suck here is the healing and the damage reduction stuff. But the damage reduction may ultimately work in my favor, so we'll see. Now keep in mind, Omnitron and Mr. Fixer can both deal irreducible damage, so even with her cohorts out, we don't have to worry. Hear my song of pain and sorrow, all must know the mind of Corvus. Systems online, temporal recalibration complete, weapons powering up. So if you don't know how Ultimate Mode works, on Advanced Mode, normally she has indestructible cohorts. They can be destroyed when she flips those, so don't worry. But Carrion Wasteland is undestroyable, so the domains are going to damage you every single time you wipe her birds. As such, you want to wipe the birds periodically when you have Thorathian Monolith, Grease Gun, or Flesh to Iron with Alchemical Redirection out so that you can block it that way. But you can also use Omnitron's Ablative Coating to protect him from the domains. It's just you have to worry about her psychic damage, and then on the flip side, she does psychic damage to the lowest HP target. Oh yeah, on the other side, she does, since the cohorts can be destroyed, she just does more damage. So out comes the mask. She makes her first move, which is 2... Okay, 2 Darken the Skies out of the way. That was a little fortunate. So the bad news here is I'm the lowest HP. That's gonna leave me alone. That's gonna hit me for 1. I'm gonna gamble and hope I can get the Ablative Coating out. And then we're gonna try to speed up our setup here with Omnitron. I'll play this just in case I need to sacrifice something to a cohort. Self-sabotage you may use to execute her, we'll see. So I'm going to play the dual crowbars, and we're going to strike. You want to kill the mask first, so we're going to hit her, then the mask. Alternating Tiger Claw, that's the irreducible thing. So we can use Linking Incursion to shrink, that's going to give me this to play. We're going to slap that on her and hope it discards something important. It looks like it's just a kettle of vultures, which is a little sad. I'm going to palm this. It's only going to help me when dealing with rats. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to worry about this. So Omnitron cannot properly block that. So skip that part. And then I can pick this back up so that I can force her to discard again. So we're going to start off with Flesh to Iron. We will channel. It's going to deal 1 damage. I'll block the damage to me, but I can send this into the mask. So then we want the Scholar to absorb this. Out comes the first field. There's the ongoing popper. So right here I need to draw a card. Actually, I'm going to do a double reset. Temporal shielding, this will help you with her psychic damage, but that's kind of it. So I guess if I wanted to withstand the VATS, I need to go to the Elemental Exo Chassis, but we'll be fine, I hope. Emphasis on the hope part. So yeah, I'm going Ablative right here and now. Got Slip Through Time, which I'm going to put to use right now. I need a card. This will do nicely. So I'll take that. Got the Reactor Plating subroutine. And a Focused Plasma Cannon. So on the off chance something can get through, I'm gonna put this out. I'm willing to sacrifice the Rocket Punch. But the mask has got to go. So I'm gonna play Bloody Knuckles here. I can let that get destroyed by Hugin. So you notice this activates at the start of the turn. I'm also free to pop her birds as I please. I'm going to start off with the mask. And then I'm going to hit her for the 7. Destroy all link, all environment, and up to 2 villain ongoings. Everyone heals. And right here I'm fishing for a Thrathian Monolith. Those aren't bad. Got a Choke Slam. So we're gonna sack this. And then if I put the redirection out, I can absorb everything that comes. So I'm going to want to wipe their board this turn. I'm going to hit her. Oh my god. That came out at a very bad time. So all of this is kind of blocked. The Carrion field also can't really do anything. We're gonna get rid of the Slip Through Time because it's dead anyway, so why bother? And everything's wiped anyway. I'm gonna play play this. Now I could do the Defensive Blast. Do I want to do it though? I wish to draw. Got Temporal Shielding. May as well use this, I guess. And then this one can't hurt anything. There's no point in using that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, because I can use the healing, I guess. We'll let Scholar take this, because I'm gonna heal him this turn. So now I'm going to ignore that damage reduction. We're going to hit Hugin first so that we can hit her harder. Overdrive. So I can use this right now. Actually, do I want to use that? Actually, I want to play a different card. This one. Get rid of a Murder of Crows. Lincoln Incursion's going to be helpful. Got two of them. So I can damage myself, but there's no point because of that. So I'm going to keep moving and then do Proverbs and Axioms, I think. No VAT Explosion, no VAT Explosion. Damn you! So we're going to get rid of Slip Through Time. Here comes her mask again. Right here is when I need that grease gun. Have to go for that stupid mask. So we'll get the Innervation Ray out. I can look into wiping her board next turn. Sky, you got anything? We'll play this. I'm going to get rid of Explosive Reveal. Then I can play Proportionist. Okay, Plasma Cannon, I can get that out next turn. We're going to do the Overdrive. So we don't actually want to destroy anything. We can use the linking incursion here to pick up some links. We'll put this into play on her so we can discard something. We might get lucky and it's a cohort, but it's not. We'll put this into play. And I want the Carrion field to be the lowest HP. So we can slap this on her. And this. Then I'm going to pick this up just in case I can get her to discard something, in case I need her to flip or something. So keep moving, flesh to iron. So I think I'd rather heal with him. I'm probably best off healing with everyone, to be honest. Okay, Truth Seeker's gonna help me keep some cards going. It's gonna pull out the Escaped Lab Rat. So we actually need to see. This is going to hit everyone, so that's a good candidate. That's gonna hit the lowest, which is currently Omnitron, so that's harmless. Each hero, one projectile. Highest, that's gonna be Scholar. Get rid of the unkindness of ravens. So my expendable card here is... I didn't play the second Rocket Punch. Damn it, Fixer's now the lowest. It's only a matter of time, I'm afraid. So Munin is saving her from that. So I need to play this so that it's out and I can start killing her cohorts and her by extension. So I need to draw. Heal Sky, heal Fixer, heal Scholar. The one drawback to this is I may not have a sacrifice card. I may have to use Defensive Blast as it. So the Gaussian Coil Blaster is only going to help when she flips because she now has the proper cohort out there. As a result, I'm going to take the Innervation Ray so I can try to heal Fixer and stuff. Let's see what Scholar's got. So let's overdrive. It's a little sucky that I haven't gotten a Harmony or anything yet. Not a big deal, though. Grease Monkey. Fortunately, that is no help at the moment. So I have 6 links left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna play this just to get some cards out of the deck. She still has one Horde Cacophony, and the odds of that coming out are 50-50. It's either going to be the Cacophony or the Carrion Fields that are coming. I can get lucky and maybe discard one of them. As for the card worth picking up, it's probably this one, just so I can try to make her discard again. Super cooled that. This is where things get painful. So I have to sack a card on Omnitron here. Gonna get rid of the Defensive Blast. I think the Innervation Ray is probably the way to go. Most expendable card at the moment. Probably this one. There's the Cacophony. So I need to get this out right now. I'm actually willing to tank this a bit. Heal you. Heal you. And you. So that's 3 damage. We're gonna use the Bio Beam to pop this. And unfortunately, I can't really hurt anything. So let's go Grease Monkey. Rest and Recover is looking increasingly more tempting. I have 2 links left in the deck, one of them being the Compulsion Canister. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. Draw 2. Okay, I have 1 link left. Finally got Keep Moving. So she's gonna flip here. No VATS. Yeah, I think this is actually the end of the game because my components are toast here. So that psychic damage is going to get amplified. Let's get a Rocket Punch. This isn't doing anything for me. Guess I might as well get rid of that. So I need to draw. Next turn she's gonna flip and then I'll have a chance to get her. Her last card is the Unkindness of Ravens. That won't do anything. What's Sky got for us? So the first part is going to get absorbed, or blocked, or what we're going to consider. The second part is irreducible, though. But I guess that only goes off if the first part does, doesn't it? I want to read the card real quick. Yeah, you'd have to be dealt damage for that. That sucks. Let's use it on ourselves. I already have one. Now I get meditation right before he dies. If I do this, I'll hit these two. Yeah, he'll take damage. Yeah, there really isn't much for me to do here. I'm gonna toss this into play as a potential sacrifice. Never got the Thorathian Monolith. That's your Q. I got another Proportionist, though. Use a power. Do I have a power worth using? I'd say no, not really. Nothing. Now I get the alchemical redirection. So this is kind of awkward in this game. My tanks did not tank. So yeah, I'll just have this go across the board. So the assembler and then the reactive plating can't do anything because it only deals 2. Here comes her surge of healing, but she should be able to die this turn. Unless she actually does get her million birds out, in which case she'll be back to full. So that's the end of Fixer. So we need to get the Gaussian into play. I'll also play Reset. Give me a Bio Beam. Well, not like I have much else to lose, right? So she goes for the lowest target if I destroy any of her birds. That's going to be Sky. So this will deal a total of 12 damage. It's not really worth it. Even for Singularity, this isn't going to deal that much either. I could sacrifice link cards, but that's kind of it. Take the Gaussian Coil so I can try to kill her next turn. Keep in mind it's a very slim chance because the only thing in her deck that's going to stop her from drawing is either the Horde Cacophony or the Mask of the Matriarch. And I guess actually her, where are they? Darken the Skies would count too. Oops. So for Fixer, what's this one I'm looking for? We're going to put an equipment card from the trash into play. This one. And that's just to force a discard out of her. It was Darken the Sky. So actually, hold on a second. Darken the Sky is going to bring out literally nothing. So I can slap this on her, and I can kill one bird now without fear of reprisal. I do this, I'm dead. I think my best course of action is probably this. So we're going to do a Colossal Left Hook first. Then we're going to get rid of the Explosive Reveal, play Catch a Ride. Put out the Micro Assembler. And that's it. The Thoraythian Monolith. Right there at the end of the game, you know? One target, 11 damage. So depending on what the environment plays, this could end right here. Damage is toxic. So yeah, that's it for my modules and everything. Or my components, I mean. So I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. If I play the Flechettes, I think it actually ends immediately, since it's going to get a +1. So there you go, Ultimate Matriarch in Pike. I kind of got screwed over by a lot of those environment plays. It's a little unbelievable that the VAT explosions were like the top 3 cards to pull up what the deck can actually do. I was expecting there'd be a lot more rats that would come out, that way they'd pop stuff for me, and then, well, birds primarily, then Scholar or someone could absorb it. But instead I got flooded with these, and even this would be decent because it can absorb the domain damage, so it's not as bad for the turns I can't tank. Yeah, I just got shafted by the environment, and I didn't even get Thoraythian Monolith in play at all. I didn't get a Grease Gun. It's just a strange game, but luckily I had dual crowbars in the alternating Tiger Claw early, so there was that. But yeah. So this should be able to fill up my schedule for the week, and if there's interest in this, I can continue going down the line. I mean, I did pick like the big 2 for the Ultimate mode. The other ones are going to be a little easier. I don't know if I'll do an Ultimate Akash Butai. I could, it's just a marathon game. Same for Spite Weaver. I may have to use the Legacy Abuse to beat Spite, I'm not sure. But, oh, this will be an interesting one. Everything he does is irreducible, but you can still block it with Next Evolution and stuff like that. And then he keeps putting ongoings into play. But he only pulls them from the trash, which is kind of interesting. Problem is he puts out a number equal to the number of heroes, so yeah. Anyway, if there's interest, still continue. If not, it's just going on the wayside. Until then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.